Okay, simple GCSE style question, but it does come up on AS Maths. First thing I would do is draw the triangle ABC. So I'm just going to A, B, C, draw that triangle. AB is 20. Angle B, which is that one, is 45 degrees. Okay, and it goes, given that AC is 16, A to C is 16, find two possible values of angle C. Now, I said to some of you before, if you've got a pair, which means if you've got an angle on the side and a pair along here, then you must use sine rule. Okay? And since we're using the angle, I'm going to put the angle on top. So sine C over 20 is equal to sine 45 degrees over 16. Rearrange that by times into 20 up, so you get sine C equals 20 times sine 45 is root 2 over 2 over 16. And then just to find C, you do shift inverse to bring that along. So it's sine inverse of, if you simplify that a bit, that's 10. I'm just going to put 10 root 2 over 16. Somebody can shout me the answer. I think it was 60. What was the answer there? Is that okay? So 62. I'll do it. Sine inverse of 10 root 2 divided by 16 is equal to, you should have got 62.1. Always do it to one, three single figures, unless it says otherwise. Now it does say state two possible values. Because it's a sine function, you got the other one, which is going to be 180. Take away 62.1, so you're going to end up with, subtract that from 180, and you end up with 117.8, which I'm going to call 118, rounded to three single figures, 118 degrees. So you got two values. One is the acute angle and one is the obtuse angle. So there's two scenarios where that could happen, where that's acute or it was an obtuse angle, which is that angle here. Like that. Okay, now it goes here. Instead, the area of the triangle is 75 root 2, find BC. So at the moment, let's just rub that off. Okay. Now, forget about anything else. We've been given the original details where you got 20, 45, and we don't know BC, so I'm going to call that, I'll just call that X. And that is sine rule. So you got sine rule for area is half AB sine C. So I'm going to put half. Now basically AB sine C is basically the two sides and the angle between them. So that's going to be half times 20 times X, which is those two sides, and the angle between them is sine 45. And it tells you that's going to equal the area 75 root 2. And then you're just going to match this area up. First of all, for half 20 is 10, and 10 times this is root 2 over 2. So that's going to give me 10 root 2 over 2 times x is going to give me 75 root 2. Now if I simplify that, 10 over 2 is just 5, so I've got 5 root 2 times x is going to be the same as 75 root 2. So how can I make, what do I times 5 to give me that? I can just divide it through by there. Either way I do it, I'm going to get 15. So BC must be 15. This one is going to be 15 centimeters.